Good morning, student.
Good morning.
My name is Priscilla Solis. I'm going to be your teacher for today, and today's lesson includes how to distinguish between independent and dependent variables and be able to apply this to real-life examples. Alrighty, so let's start off with what exactly is a variable. So a variable is any item, factor, or condition that can be changed within an experiment and that you can observe and measure. And so there are two types of these variables. Do you want to take a guess?
Dependent, independent?
Great job. And so going deeper into that, independent variables is something that can be changed by the scientist. And so they're independent, right? So you're going to manipulate them and you're going to control them in order to produce a change in the dependent variables, which is something that might be affected by the change. And so with these two types of variables, they make up the experiment. And so your hypothesis is based on the observations that you make. Alrighty, so with this diagram over here, you can see that you as a scientist change the independent variables in order to produce changes in the dependent variables, and you observe those changes. And so this is something to refer back to whenever we're using the real life examples. And another way to think about these questions are, how does X affect Y? So whenever a question is set up, how does blank affect blank? Usually the way that it's set up is, how does the independent variable affect the dependent variable in this experiment? Alrighty, so let's move on to the three examples. So the first example is, how does the type of surface affect the speed of a car? So, what are the two variables in this situation?
The type of surface and the speed of the car.
Yeah, exactly. And so, basically what you're looking at is, how does X affect Y? So how does the type of surface affect the speed of the car? That's exactly how the question is set up. And so what you're going to do is you're going to apply that to here, and you as a scientist, or the scientist in this question, change the type of surface, the independent variable, in order to produce changes in the speed of the car, and see how X affects Y. So, the second example includes, how does the amount of water affect plant growth? So the two variables of the situation, of course, would be the amount of water and the plant growth. So what do you think is the independent variable?
Independent variable is going to be the plant growth. No, I'm sorry, the water. Sorry.
Alrighty, so yeah, great job catching yourself there. So the amount of water is going to affect the plant growth. Therefore, how does X affect Y? How does the amount of water affect the plant growth? So X would be the independent variable, Y is the dependent variable. So how do changes in the amount of water, the independent variable, how does that change the plant growth, which is the dependent variable? And you observe those changes in the experiment.
Right.
So moving on to the third example, the last example. You're going to see how the type of exercise affects heart rate. So do you want to take a guess as to what is the independent variable?
Independent variable is going to be the amount of exercise.
Yeah, exactly. And so the dependent variable is the only other variable left in this case, which would be the heart rate. Alrighty, so moving on to our chant. Our chant's going to be, the chant's going to be independent affects dependent effects. So you're over enunciating the difference between effects and effects, because in reality they sound like the same word, but they have two different letters at the start of them. Affects, the one that begins with A, means changes as a verb, and then effects is a noun, so it's going to mean the factors or conditions. And so therefore what you're essentially saying with this chant is independent variables change dependent factors or conditions. And that's exactly what we're doing in this diagram here. And so repeat after me. Independent affects dependent effects. There you go. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.